Now boys, what's going on? This is Yorkie here and welcome to a new series on the channel. This is going to be like a little mini series that we're going to do on the channel. It's going to be life after Anthony here at Ajax, and I just really like what Ajax stand for in general, if I'm being 100% honest. So what we're going to do here is have a huge focus on the youth academy. The transfers are going to be turned off here for season number 1. We're going to meet the squad now, and I'm pretty sure already this is going to be a good squad. The key thing for me is how young is the squad, because again, this is going to be a good test for us to see what we could do with the Youth Academy this year on FIFA 23. So I'm going to use that massively in this series. It's going to be way faster paced than what the Spurs series is at this current moment in time, and we're going to fly through things very quickly. But as you can see already, Ajax have a very young squad and some very good young players in this team. If we go through it, I doubt there's going to be too many players in this team that are very high age. I forgot that they signed Calvin Bassey. Again, really good team. We're going to test out some different tactics in this one. I've commonly gone to Ajax in a lot of saves to sign their players, so this is the first time I'm going to get to use them in the Ajax kits. And they signed Stevie B. And we really enjoyed using Bergwijn in last year's career mode in the Spurs career. He was fantastic for us. Ocampos came in as well on loan. Really interesting transfer story, actually, about the Ocampos one. If you haven't seen it, read up on it. It was really interesting. Wow, Klaassen. Remember when he went to Everton? And it went very, very badly. But hopefully he'll be good in our team. But you can already see there's only a few players here that are over the age of the mid-20s. Like, let's be honest, we've got 9 players in total. So 9 players in total that are above 25, which is exactly how we like it. So that's the plan with this one. The Youth Academy is going to be the main focus. And that's why I weren't too stressed about turning off the transfer window this time round. Mohamed Ihataran, I don't know how you say his name, but he's a beast. I'm looking forward to getting to use him. We've got some decent players. Have we got Luca? When did they sign Lorenzo Luca? He's an absolute beast on Football Manager. Looking forward to getting to use him. Do have 32 million in the bank, but of course, again, this is going to be a good test for us to use the Youth Academy. We've got 1 scout at the moment. We can only have 3 of them. So we've got 1, which is something we need to change instantly. I'm going to set up the scouting network though to the Netherlands straight off the bat, and we're just going to go 9 months, and I'm actually going to go technically gifted. Then we're going to hire another scout in my head that is now going to go to Brazil. We need to replace Anthony. I know they probably signed him, but we need to replace him. So we're going to set up a scouting network instantly here in Brazil. See if we can sign some really good players in Brazil. We'll do 9 months again, and I'm going to go technically gifted again. So we do have 1 more scout. I'm going to hire the scout now. We're going to get this 4-star scout from Poland. And this is where you guys come in. You guys are going to get to choose where we send this scout. Also, with your transfer recommendations, we just want wonder kids. Good young players. They don't even have to be wonder kids, obviously, straight off the bat, but just good young players that you think will fit this Ajax team. Obviously, it's life after Ten Hag and Anthony. So 2 key parts of that Ajax squad has gone. And hopefully, at some stage, we'll be able to win the Champions League here with Ajax. That would be the main goal of this series. In the Youth Academy already, this is what we have. And it's not looking too good, is it? This guy here, Kovacic? I don't know how you say his name. But he looks like the best player that we have in the academy at the moment. Let's tidy this up. This is what we've got left in the Youth Academy after taking a look at it. I'm going to go through now, put these on development plans. I'm also going to look at maybe potential positions that we can change them to. But let's just look at the schedule, see who we're going to play, when we're going to play them. Europe is going to be a big part of this. Wow, we start the season very early here in Holland. We have Liverpool, Rangers, and whoever that is. Does anybody know? That's Napoli now, I'm guessing, right? God, is that really Napoli these days? Just please, EA, just get all the licenses. But can we not just share the licenses with everybody? Can just not all the football games just have access to all the licenses, so we don't have stuff like this happens? But so it will be Napoli, Rangers, and Liverpool. That's a very tough group to get out of. It may be Europa League expectations with this one. I'm going to try and fly through the first set of European games in this episode as well, though. So we're going to have a big game against Liverpool, which I'm really excited to play. But from my experience in the Spurs series, we might get battered. But that does give me the opportunity right now, though, to say, if you are new around here and you haven't already smashed that subscribe button, I would greatly appreciate it. It would help me out very much on our journey here for FIFA 23 if we had more and more of you guys to join our little family. I'm going to go off now and do the training. I'm going to start seeing some of the youth reports, which every time we get one, we will come back and see if we find some stars. I'm going to put everyone on development plans, and I will see you probably not for the first game of the season because it's against Go Ahead Eagles, but I wouldn't mind getting some action in here against Feyenoord or AZ Alkmaar. That would be pretty interesting. And it's a shorter league season here in Holland as well, so it should make our life a little bit easier when it comes to progression. A month has passed, and it is time for us to look at our first set of youth scout reports. And I'm going to be wishing us some luck here. Hopefully, we have found at least 1 or 2 beasts here early on. Of course, if you're new to the scouting system, you're new to FIFA this year, you're getting back into it, just judge on value. I've got to be 100% honest. And when you're a bigger team, just purely judge it on the value to start things off. If they have a low value, they're probably never going to reach the overall you need. I've never signed a player that has a low value where we've managed to be able to do that. I'm guessing it's exactly the same on this year's game. We can kind of just judge instantly off the value, and we have one here, Bruno Ferreira, 1.8 million. So that means his overall is pretty satisfactory at the moment. Overall between 59 and 79, potential between 75 and 94. Let's sign this man up. Brazil is probably going to be the most fruitful, but I want some really good young Dutch players. Alfonso Branco is just probably not quite good enough. We instantly just go and find ourselves a Brazilian centre forward, Bruno Ferreira. I feel like centre forward will suit him. We're probably just going to retrain him to be a striker though, like out and out. I want him to be an out and out striker, and that will help us work on his finishing. Actually, he's not, is he? He's a cam. We found ourselves a cam, I think. Could do with improving on passing, but his dribbling and pace is good. You could put him out wide, but I don't think his pace is quite good enough. Again, give me all the feedback you want in the world about these young players and how you think we should develop them. I think I'm just going to keep him as a centre forward for now until I get your guys' feedback. But I am going to work on his pace and his shooting. I feel like that's the smartest play here. I don't see him being an impactful passer in the team, so we'll work on his pace and his shooting. Should be noted as well, 4-star skill moves. I mean, what a beast to pick up straight away. We are missing Anthony, though, so maybe you guys turn around and say, let's play him on the wing. 5'7". I'm excited to see what Bruno Ferreira could be. I might even promote him up to the first team here instantly. He can play centre forward, striker, and cam. Here we go, then. First game of the season. This is the starting 11 that I'm kind of most happiest with. Klaassen and Berghaus, I'm not too sure about because I would like to be using the younger players. If I'm being 100% honest, that is the main point of this little series. We're just going to play the attacking highlights in this one against AZ Alkmaar, and hopefully we can start this season with a win. I have said this on the Spurs series. I will say it on this Ajax series as well. I genuinely think the play highlights thing in this game is the best addition this year. Now, in years gone by, AZ were a very good team. So it will be interesting to see what kind of performance they put up here. We're going to instantly go to the 24th minute. We're going to have an opportunity from a free kick. If you've seen me take a free kick already, you will know I suck at these. But I'm going to give it my all and just see what happens. That's not a bad ball in. That was not a bad ball in. Indy was there. We still have the football, though. Klaassen, that one inside. Oh, I wanted Bergwijn there. I'm not going to get it to him. Tadic. This is good play. Bergwijn now, good footwork. We're going to win another free kick. Whether we get to take this free kick or not, I do not know. Bergwijn, please get up off the floor. Will it let me take it? Will let me take the free kick. Now, Tadic is... Well, he's pretty damn good at these, isn't he? I aim there or here? I think I'm going to aim here. See what this happens. Will this be Yorkie's first free kick scored on FIFA? Most likely not. I don't think we're even going to beat the wall. We do. It was on target. I'll take it. 38 minutes in, and it looks like we might be clean through here. Let's see what I could do. Brian Brobby. I wanted Tadic to run on the inside. He didn't, but I will go outside to him eventually. Bergwijn. Back in. Robbie's going to get there. Just couldn't get any power on it. AZ Alkmaar have taken the lead. Is there anything we can do here now? I'm hoping there's going to be a moment of genius. Go on, Brobby. That's beautiful. This could be a goal. He's got to find the back of the net there. That should have been 1-1. Still 1-0 with a chance to break. Can we break? That is pretty beautiful pass. Bergwijn then. Over to Brobby. Brobby still on the pitch. Brobby for 1-1. Massive moment for him. I'm excited to see how he progresses in this series, and we will tie this game up. But there were no more opportunities, and it is going to end 1-1. I'll take that. AZ Alkmaar are a decent side. I said opening day as well. I forgot to mention we beat Go Ahead Eagles, so it isn't actually the opening day. Up next is Feyenoord. We're going to play the highlights again. We've brought in Kudos for this one. Bassey's going to play at centre-back as well in Ocampos. I just want to kind of rotate the team a little bit, see what they've got to offer. We will just play the attacking highlights again, though. Hopefully, we can pick up a result against Feyenoord. Well, 35 minutes in, and we are already 1-0 down. I'm going to have to find a way back into this game. Kudos. You go out wide to Bergwijn. It's a great ball. I'm hoping he's going to be the danger man of this series for us. And he's got to find the back of the net in that opportunity. Is there an opportunity here? We're going to try and whip this ball in. Maybe inside curled. I'm going to go towards the back post. No, I'm not. It's not a bad ball in, though, for Brobby to get his head on it. Didn't test the goalkeeper, but we do have a penalty in the 80th minute. An opportunity. It is Ocampos up for the penalty. Now, I'm not awesome at these, and I haven't scored one yet. I think he's probably going to be... Yeah, I mean, it always gives you the best penalty kick taker. See what happens here. Oh, I've messed up. I've hit red. Absolute shambles from Yorkie. Bad button pressing. And Feyenoord will beat us 1-0. That is not a good result. We're going to put that defeat behind us, though, because it is time for a scout report. Hopefully, Holland this time round will be a little bit more successful, but we're not having much luck, are we? We've got 5-star scouts, so no, we can't really get much better. Maybe it's because we went technically gifted. Probably more likely to find that in Brazil than we are in Holland. Igor Alves. We're going to sign him. 600k. We'll see if he can become anything. Another 600k. Gabriel Cabral. I like that name. We're going to go in for him. Brazil, so far, scout there. Scout Brazil. Just do it. This seems to be the best place. Just take a look at these players instantly off the bat and see how good they are. Alves is 59 left winger. Bral is 56 centre mid. Is he a centre mid? Is always the big question. And he can't really pass, but he's got good dribbling. He hasn't got horrendous pace. I think we go potentially right winger. What footed is he? He is right footed. He can't shoot though, which is always a big worry. I'm going to try right winger and see what happens. Again, your guys' feedback is super important when it comes to stuff like this. 15-year-old Igor. I don't know. Wow, he's got 5-star weak foot. Already impressive. I mean, he's just quick, isn't he? He's just fast. I mean, he could probably be a striker. He could genuinely be a striker. He's shooting his 60 already, and he's got 68 pace. We can't really work on the passing. The dribbling isn't great. I'm going to go striker. Massive game coming up now then. Liverpool in the Champions League. We are at home. Hopefully at the Johan Cruyff Arena, we can get a result. This is going to be starting 11. Tadic, Bergwijn on the left. Ryan Brobby up top. Kudos in the team. He's already gone up. Brobby's already gone up. So we're seeing pretty decent growth already. One of the big questions could be how long can we keep hold of Timber? Because, I mean, he's just a superstar. And I really need to scout a goalkeeper. So when you're recommending places to scout, maybe anywhere that we get a decent goalkeeper would be handy. That's the Liverpool starting 11. I think that's the exact same starting 11 that we come up against in the Spurs series. The fact that Ajax have their stadium in the game as well is just absolutely sick. Getting to see these cutscenes is becoming one of my favorite things. I know we are going to hit a stage in FIFA, and this will probably be like in the next few weeks, where you just fly through all the cutscenes, you just skip through them all because they get repetitive, but it's just nice when new stuff's added. I don't know. I don't want to big up EA too much because, let's be honest, there wasn't that much changed in career mode this year. But I do like this stuff. And this is a massive Champions League tie. Now, Ajax, they shocked some people last year in the Champions League, in my opinion. I think it was Borussia Dortmund that they battered. Can we start continuing that? This new crop of young players is going to have to put in performances. We're going to have to start getting these academy boys in here pretty soon as well. But this is going to be the first full played game. And I'm excited to get into it. Although it is against Liverpool. And, you know, when you play against Liverpool, it's never an easy ride. The fear of being battered here by Liverpool is what is keeping me alive inside. And we're 1-0 down already. Yeah, it's a real fear and it's a real struggle. And what I've noticed as well is this is something you're going to have to learn with animations. Just the way that went. I pulled someone across and then no one dropped to cover the area. That happens a lot. You'll see here. So I pull someone across for Darwin Núñez, who you just can't do that anymore. And you'll see Daily Blind just never goes towards Henderson. And I'm trying to swap to him, and it won't let me. He just never goes towards Henderson. So you can't really pull people out of position as much. And I need to bear that in mind. But 1-0 down. But we are the comeback kings when it comes to FIFA. Comes Darwin Núñez, who I have learned is very strong there, by the way, pushing away Timber. But he's also an extremely good passer. He seems to link up with his team very well. I've played that way too late, have I? No, I haven't. Brian Brobby's going to be in. Brian Brobby again. Massive moment for him in the Champions League. It will be 1-1 here against Liverpool then. Brian Brobby with the goal. Our number 9 for this season. And hey, there's some Brazilians in this academy that would like your position, Brian. So keep up the good performances. Told you we were the comeback kings. Hey, Kudos was offside. So I was panicking, but Brobby, he did the job. I know I feel like every time I play against Liverpool, it's probably just going to be a crazy game of football because of the way they play. Leaves so much space, but so do I. The way I play leaves space. This is a great ball over to Thiago. Not really the man you want there in that position, but again, Jordan Henderson is a god. How is he so good at going forward all of a sudden for Liverpool? I got so confused there who to mark, and already 15 minutes in, there's been 3 goals. That's the new technology as well. You can't just, like, nick the ball off someone this year because they will show different strength. That was great from Daily Blind. Showing his years of wisdom and experience. That was meant for Brian Brobby. Oh, Tadic steals it. Virgil van Dijk, what can he do? Tadic has still got it. It's a difficult one, but it is going to be 2-2 here in this game. Dusan Tadic with the goal. I've always been impressed with him since he's joined Ajax. Didn't quite do it there for Southampton, but has been very good in his time at Ajax. And he's going to go through and equalise here against Liverpool. What a game we've got in our hands. Mistake by Matip. Virgil van Dijk just couldn't cover the ground. Tadic will make it 2-2. Legvine. That's a Brobby. He's got such strength. Oh, there's a ball in here. Windal is going to knock that one on to Kudos, who's got to finish that, surely. Kudos, get to that. Kudos does get to it. Brian Brobby might be in. I wouldn't say he's in. There's Virgil van Dijk there. Oh, Van Dijk steps off. Brobby. Oh, okay. Brian Brobby, you might be very good at the football, my guy. You might be very good at the football. Ajax 3, Liverpool 2. We've tightened up the defence a little bit. And now we're causing problems. What a first half of football this is, though. But our number 9, Mr. Brian Brobby, 0.1. I mean, Alisson's had a mare there. It's well struck. Why did Van Dijk run away, though? Van Dijk could have closed Brobby down there. I don't know why. He'll be fuming him. We can take a breath because the first half is done. That's the most I've had to commentate on a first half all this year. Way too much excitement. I might need a lie down and a cup of tea. Oh, it's not over? Are you kidding me? I thought it was... Oh, it should be after this pass, right? Blow up, ref. The lads need to go in for their citrus. Their lemons at half-time. Thank you very much. 3-2 at half-time. Let's just keep the scoreline the same. And the second half be very uneventful. Very inspiring with my half-time team talks, you could say. Very inspiring. How many managers, you know, that say that? Just keep it exactly the same, please, guys. Do not concede. Also, do not score. Just keep it like this, please. Double substitution for Ajax. Stevie B's coming off. Ocampos coming on. Great player to have on loan. Again, we don't have many players in the 80s in this team, so to have him is very, very good. We're also going to bring off Kudos for Mohamed, because I just want to see how he gets on, really, to be honest with you. See what we can do with this corner. Now, to me, this looks like it's going to bend. Is it going to bend? Klassen? Knock it in? Never mind. So far, the second half has gone how I asked them to make the second half go. But you never know if it's going to stay that way. What are you doing, keeper? Get to that. Oh, my God. My keeper is a liability. Run with some urgency. I know you are 90, but please, with some urgency. 3-3. Now, if the game ends like this, that isn't a terrible result. But just, I mean, get to it, keeper. Don't. What are those reactions? Get the ball out now. We do always try and play our way out of trouble. Probably not advisable. Ocampos. It might be advisable if we can find the right passing. Oh, my God, Klassen. Brian Brobby, hat-trick to win the game. Brian Brobby, hat-trick. Well, we might not win the game yet, but Brian Brobby, hat-trick. Let's go, Brian. You know, give it some of that. Yes! 4-3 against Liverpool. Yes, my voice did just sound like I'd gone back to being a 15-year-old, but I am excited. What a goal. Brian Brobby, ice in the veins. Let's just talk about Klassen as well, man. What a pass. Body's back. Body's back. Oh, my God. I don't like this. I don't like it. Oh, I've pressed B at the wrong time. Go on. Devon Wrench. Bloody brilliant. Finally, Henderson's come off. No hat-trick for you. We just got to hold out. They've got Arthur on. Have I missed that transfer? Did that happen? It must have happened because we turned the transfers off. Don't remember it happening. Go on, Dusan. Can't just keep giving it away like that. Oh, go on, Salah, with your scoop passes. No need, is there? No need. Mohamed Salah does get it through. What a save. This keeper is great. Bobby Firmino coming on now for Diaz. Which makes me think Jota has gone there. Oh, my God. They brought up Alisson. Win it. Win it. No. Oh, you are kidding me. How does Mohamed Salah score that? 4-4, 89th minute. Absolute liberty. Again, a draw's not the end of the world against Liverpool, but come on. I want you to just know this. That when you play against Liverpool on FIFA, it's going to be crazy. I want to know how this ends up in the back of the net. I got to be honest with you. Is this... What's this? This isn't what we want. Right, explain to me, right? Salah wins it, but why are you on the line? Oh, are you kidding me? It's gone through his head. I thought, oh my... You need to see a doctor for that one, mate. Oh, no. That's not good, that, is it? That can't be healthy. Oh, no. If anything, that could be a cap design, you know, for like the World Cup. We could have these, you could, no? You have them on your head while you're cheering your team. But so it goes through his head, FIFA, EA. Goes through his head and kind of his shoulder and bounces off. Keeper didn't stand a chance. That's how heads are made. But I don't feel like I've been cheated in the slightest with that, obviously. It's going to end 4-4. But come on, let's be honest, lads. It's going to end 4-4. But the ball went through the man's head. It went through his... That's how we lost. The ball went through a human head to hit the back of the net. That's how good Mohamed Salah is. Brian Brobby, 4 attempts, 3 goals. What a performance from him against Liverpool. This would be all over the papers in the morning. And it would be Liverpool rescue result by smashing ball through man's head. But we'll take it. It's not really acceptable, though, is it? Let's be honest. But we will take it. Not the worst start in the Champions League. All things considered, you have to think about some of the games we've got to play. Now, we're 8th in the league because we haven't started the season all too well. But, I mean, that's going to turn around. We just need some good results. We play some of the better sides at the start. Let's see what Alves looks like when we change him to a striker. He goes up to 60. So, I just feel like he's probably going to suit that role because his shooting and pace is okay. He's going to get better, obviously. We're going to keep improving him. I think we're going to make him I want mobile striker, don't I? Because although it doesn't improve his finishing, but does improve his pace. Let's work on his pace first and his skill moves because he's Brazilian. And then after that, we'll just focus on his finishing. Bruno is tempting me, though. I'm not going to lie. I'm near enough ready to call this man up. I just want to see if that potential range changes a little bit. It's between 71 and 93, but I feel like it's going to hold very strong. Stevens needs to be released. He's just not going to do it, is he? And I'm sorry, but this guy just isn't going to do it. He's 43 rated at 15. I get that. We'll give him a chance. We'll give him a chance because he's only 15. The Rangers next, and we are without some of the big hitters, but hopefully we can put in a decent performance here against Rangers that sees us strong. That's going to be the starting 11. We are going to play the highlights in this one. Let's see how we get on. Hopefully, it's time for our first Champions League win here, away at Rangers. They're back in the Champions League for the first time, so this is a momentous moment. Momentous moment for Rangers. Got a pretty decent squad as well, and that shows 9 minutes in, they're already a goal up. We're going to have the ball here, out wide. I'll play that one into Brian Brobby for 1-1. You would have thought it was going to be. It's not. It's still 1-0 Rangers. Is a point here too bad? It doesn't feel like it. Brian Brobby again, good position. Couldn't control it quick enough. He's been in really good form recently. Need a goal back here, though. I'd like it in the first half as well if we can do it. A lot of these chances at the moment are building up from awkward positions. Brian Brobby, get to that. He does. Gets to it well. Back across. Kudos now from distance. Oh my God, that's only just over the bar. Can we score? Brian Brobby. McGregor saves it. It should be at least 1-1 at this stage. I do like the scenario we're in. Brobby. Crossfield. Ocampos now. Ocampos shot. How are we putting these wide of the goal? It should easily be maybe 3-1 at this stage. Rangers really are riding their luck at this moment in time. Now, this is probably the easiest game we've got as well in this competition. And we're not really making this count. That was offside. This could be good. This could be good. This is good. Brian Brobby, good position. Brian Brobby, McGregor is on fire. And it is going to end 1-0. I don't know how we haven't scored in that game. But Rangers will get the victory against us here at Ibrox. The lads should be very frustrated with themselves. They scored in the first 9 minutes, managed to hold on to it, but the sheer fact that we had that many opportunities and didn't score, really disappointing. More scout reports, though. Let's see if Holland this time has brought any decent play. I mean, we're just having zero luck. Frank Backer, maybe, but I'm a bit reluctant. I'd rather we only sign players that we knew were going to be stars. Brazil has done as well so far, though, so let's hope that there is some more good Brazilians. I'm really happy with the 3 we picked up, to be honest with you. Well, Igor Correa. Do we give him an opportunity? Again, I would rather just go for players that were instantly off the bat better rated. PSV next up then in the league, and this one is important. They're currently top of the league. This is going to be our starting 11. It is a strong starting 11, even though we have Napoli coming up in the game after this one. But this is a really big opportunity. They've got a very good squad. Gakpo and Madueke on the wings are genuine big threats. This is going to be a very hard match. These are arguably the best team in the league. It would be a toss-up between Ajax and PSV, who were the best team in the league at the moment, in my personal opinion. And hopefully the lads can get the job done in this one. Stalemate so far, but Bergwijn has done brilliantly here. What a great bit of individual play from Stevie B. And it will be 1-0 Ajax. That was fantastic. Steals the ball back. The press that we're playing is working. It really is. And Steven Bergwijn will make it 1-0 Ajax here against PSV. Home game. So all important. Very important that we beat these kind of teams if we want to win the league this season. I haven't actually checked the objectives yet. I've been so focused on the youth academy, I haven't even looked at the objectives. Oh, we've been caught out. Till's going to go all the way. Surely, what a save. You've got to win the second header here. Keeper did manage to get back regardless. Bassey's going to get that one out now. Okay. Good movement from him. Really good movement. There's good ball in as well. Whipped in. Oh, my God. What a bullet header that is. We don't really have much height at centre-back, do we? And that was fantastic. 1-1 now against PSV. They haven't really had any moments in the match, but when they did get one, they take it. Kudos is free there. Go on then, Brian. Show them what you could do. Brian Brobby. It's not a bad touch. Brian Brobby with another superb goal. 2-1 Ajax. He's not bad in these positions, is our Brian, is he? And again, we've got another high-scoring game on our hands. Poe does manage to get it through in the end. De Jong. He'll get that through as well. I feel like we've got the bodies there that we need. Do we have the bodies there that we need? Maybe not. He's rattled the crossbar there as Gakpo. Kudos will pick that up. He'll find Klaassen. We'll take the free kick, or is that the halftime win? How has this been given as a free kick to Ajax? I would love to know, referee. See what's going to happen here. We're going to lie down, because why not? Oh, my God. They've hit the woodwork twice there in seconds. Ocampos now, though. We'll take that. Halftime whistle. A little bit of a respite because PSV was coming on strong. Only Madueke as many times as humanly possible. Oh, Wijndal, what are you doing there? Cody Gakpo. Bassey gets back. De Jong. There was always going to be a goal. Wijndal is to blame there. Don't keep it in. Just let it go out. De Jong makes it 2-2. Bad defensive decisions have led to the goals for PSV. You can't say they don't deserve it. I think they've actually been the better side. Oh, they're going to get this here with Brian Brobby. Kudos is going to be given an opportunity again. If he can collect it, he can. He has collected it. Kudos. This time, big moment for him. It's saved. Brian Brobby will make it 3-2. Brian Brobby is in some unreal form, is our number 9. I'm not going to lie. This guy is on fire. I enjoyed using him. We got to use him with RB Leipzig last year. He was pretty decent. He had a good stint in the team, but he's working wonders for me right now at Ajax. He's already gone up by 2 overall. Let's see how much we can make him grow. Kudos though needs to be on his shooting boots a bit more, I think. So a whole host of changes now for us because we just do not have a choice. We need to make quite a few substitutions here. It is definitely needed, but hopefully it's going to have the correct effect. Now we just need be good defensively, right? That's all we need now. We could be set for our first win here. And so Luca's going to be found. He's done great. Luca. Good footwork as well, actually. Sao now is on the pitch for the first time. Mohamed Hatton is on. He's going to shoot. Oh, my God. That was not far away. Hatton. Tadic. Found Lorenzo Luca to finish the game off and get his first goal for Ajax. Wasn't to be. There we go. The whistle is going to be blown. It is going to be a 3-2 victory. Eventful games in this episode. The defense showing strong there in the end. That was a rough ride. The substitutions actually came on and had a huge impact. I think we maybe could have scored a fourth, which would have really seen the game up. I'm tempted to go to 4-minute halves because there's a lot of goals already here at the start of this year's FIFA. We have the same issue at the start of last year's FIFA. I haven't touched a single slider yet. I am going to do that, but I haven't touched a single one just yet. I do have bad news, though. Sevilla have been in touch. They're not happy with Ocampos's appearances, and they're not happy with Luca's appearances either. So I would just outright sign Luca, if I'm being honest, but we do have the young Brazilian. Somebody's starting 11 for this Napoli game. We're going to play attack only. We could really do with 3 points here, but, I mean, Napoli's squad is extremely good. So I don't know if we'll be able to get anything from this match. At this stage, we just need to get enough points in order to finish third in the group. We are not a goal down yet, 25 minutes in. This is good for us, but I'm just so bad at these corner kicks. See what happens here. Put a little bit on it. It's not bad. I'm going to get the ball back. Tadic. Great for him. We've got what is arguably our strongest starting 11. Timber has some pace. He does have some pace. I don't have someone to play it to. Brian Brobby does badly. Well, 60th minute and we're 1-0 down. And we at least need a point from this, if I'm being honest. Brian Brobby in over the top, maybe? It's not going to happen, is it? Brian Brobby, it's not going to happen. I thought he had the pace to do it. We're still only 1-0 down. This is the last opportunity we will receive. Can we find a goal? Brian Brobby is going to help that one on. Stevie B. This is a big moment. Steven Bergwijn. Steven Bergwijn. Oh, he's saved. What a save from the goalkeeper. That will be it. We will be out of the Champions League. We've suffered in this competition so far this season. It's not really been good enough. A win against Rangers now might be all important, as Liverpool did batter Rangers 3-0. We'll take a cheeky look at the group. Find ourselves rock bottom. Rangers have got 6 points, so we need points from Rangers and points from Napoli. It's just really not gone our way in Europe this season. We might be completely knocked out of the competition. Would it be the end of the world? No, but to not have that focus this season would be frustrating. Alone, Eharton is going to expire from Juve, and I think we should try and come up with some kind of deal. We do have Darame to come back, which will be good. I think we might be able to come up with some kind of deal here to approach to buy him, depending how much money he's going to cost. Let me know down below, though. And we definitely need a goalkeeper. The biggest upgrade that we need now in this team that I've noticed from this episode is goal. We are horrendous at goalkeeper. So any goalkeepers you can think of, let me know. This is how the academy looks for the moment here towards the end of this first episode. And it's pretty decent. Obviously, we have some standouts in here. Cabral looks like he could potentially be good. He's already gone up by quite a bit so far at this stage, and he's potentially holding high. Ferreira looks good. My only worry is we're still not too nailed on what his actual potential will be. I'd like to just keep him in there just to see that go a little bit higher. I would like to promote him basically when he's roughly 70 overall. Already going up by 2 though. I'm excited to see what he could do. He could be key in this little rebuild here at Ajax, and Alves already at the age of 15. I mean, he could end up being one of the best players, even if his top end potential is only like 85. With dynamic potential, we should be able to do a decent job. We do, however, still have 1 scout to send out, so I need the information from you guys to let me know where we should send that 1 scout. But for now, that's going to be it. We are going to kick off the episode next time out by taking on Liverpool. Can we have a massive moment there at Anfield? Because if we could get 3 points against Liverpool, it would definitely leave it in our hands against Rangers, because I do believe Napoli will beat them. But that's going to be it for this one, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.